Hey, what's up, GP fans? Garrett from GP Performance and Tuning, and today we're doing things a tad bit different, all right? Usually when you guys see these videos, I'm on the dyno or I'm doing something with the bike and you guys are watching me work on a bike. But today I actually want to talk about something that not so many people know I actually carry here in the shop, and that's riding gear. Yes, sir, you heard it here first. I do carry riding gear here at GP Performance and Tuning, okay? And I do have quite a few different things in stock at the moment, right? So we do carry helmets, we carry riding gloves, we carry jackets, we carry boots, we carry a whole bunch of different things, okay, that a lot of people didn't know we carry, but we do actually have here at the shop. Or at very least, we could go ahead and order and get it into you pretty damn quick, if you ask me, all right? Now, one of the things that I want to do a lot with this year is actually product review, and that's what this video is really about. I don't really have anything super high end here at the moment, but nevertheless, this stuff should still be talked about, and it's not, things that, just kind of cheap or whatever. This is actually really good riding gear that we carry here in the shop. All right, now, what are the brands we carry? Well, we carry quite a few different brands. As you can see, these are all HJC helmets that I have here laid out. We also carry Cortec products and their gloves. So we carry the gloves, we carry the jackets, and some other stuff that Cortec has a lot of things that they offer. But we definitely have their gloves and their jackets. We also carry Shoei. Now, at the moment, I have no Shoei stuff here because, well, Shoei's a little bit expensive and it takes a lot of money to actually bring stuff like that in and actually have here at the shop readily available for you. So at the moment, we have no Shoei products, but we do carry Shoei. So if you see something from Shoei that you like, we can still get it for you, okay? We also carry Alpine Stars. It's kind of like the same thing with Shoei. Alpine Stars is, you kind of do need a big amount of money to be able to get those products into the shop, and we're just not there yet. But we do carry Alpine Stars. So again, if you see something from Alpine Stars that you like, just let us know and we can still get it for you. Other than their carbon fiber helmet. That I don't know if we could do that. Maybe we can. I don't know. I'll have to talk to my guys to see if they actually could get that helmet. But again, I doubt it. It is a nice helmet though. So shout out to Alpine Stars for that gorgeous, gorgeous helmet. Make more helmets, please. We need more helmets. But other than that, again, I do carry a lot of HJC, a lot of Shoei, Alpine Stars, Tourmaster, and we carry a couple other brands too. So definitely have a few things that we can offer to you guys for you guys to come in and check out and buy from us. All right. Now, at the moment, what you see in front of you are HJC helmets, right? This is my personal helmet. This is what I decided to ride with last year. This is the HJC Alpha 11 Carbon, okay? As you can see, this is a carbon fiber helmet. And I think I weighed it without all my stuff because I do have my camera mount and I have a Sena on it. And I think that when I weighed it before, it was like 3.3 pounds. I mean, super, super light. You put this helmet on your head and you forget it's actually there. That's how light it is. A lot of times when you're riding and you get a lot of that wind resistance, with the heavy helmet, you get a lot of that head movement. With this helmet, since it's so light and so aerodynamic, you barely feel it moving around on your skull, okay? So this is definitely a very nice helmet. I actually enjoy riding it. This helmet I probably won't be rocking this year for 2024. There's another helmet that I actually like and I'm actually working on getting that HJC also carries, and that is the Alpha 71. And I don't know the official name for it, but it's the Alpha 71 Carbon, I think is also called, something like that. But anyways, it is a carbon fiber helmet just like this. The design of it's a little bit more different. This one here, you can see is more like race oriented. I don't have, like I said, I don't have an Alpha 71 here to show you guys, but Alpha 71 is not as race oriented, but it's definitely a nice helmet. And one thing I like about the Alpha 71 is that it actually has a scheme on it, a paint scheme, which is cool. Oh, and it also has a drop down visor, which I'm a big fan of. I know some people don't like the drop down visors, but I actually like the drop down visor. I like to be able to have shades on without having shades with me. You know what I mean? So that's something that I'll definitely be picking up this year for me to ride personally on my bike. All right, but this helmet here is definitely something that is beautiful. I don't know the price off the top of my head. I'll have to see. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Let me check that out. Hold on. All right, guys, I am back, and I apologize for that. So I was able to get the prices for everything. Now, before I started this video, I was supposed to grab the price sheet so that I could have an idea of what these things cost. Off the top of my head, I don't really remember them, but sure enough, I got the prices in front of me, right? So like I said, the Alpha 11 Carbon right now is $584.99. All right, now one thing that I didn't notice that when I was looking for the pricing and all this stuff, making sure I gotta give you guys actual real prices. I just noticed that HJC dropped two other paint schemes with this exact helmet right now, right? When I first got it, the carbon Alpha 11 was the only one that was carbon. It didn't have any paint scheme or anything like that. Well, I just checked their website, and sure enough, they now have this exact helmet with the paint scheme, right? And it's dope. And I'm gonna, at this moment, I'm gonna get online and show you guys. So you guys should be looking at that at the moment. But the paint scheme is dope, right? Now, off the top off of what I see, let's see here, Alpha 11 Carbon. Well, they call it Pro Carbon, but yeah, sure enough, here are the helmets that they have. Now they look like they have a dark, like a silver gray, which is definitely nice. I really like the way this one looks. And then they also have a red carbon fiber helmet that you get in actually different colors. It looks like you get it like in a neon green, and then a gray and black, which is dope. I mean, the helmet looks really nice. Let me go back to this one here. Oh, I'm sorry. They got this Alpha 11 over here also that has a white paint scheme on it. So sure enough, it's definitely a dope helmet. Now, the one that I'll be getting for myself will be the Alpha 71. Okay, so sure enough. This helmet is no joke, a masterpiece in my opinion. All right, they have it in red, they have it in neon gray, and they also have it like in like a gray color. All right, this one does come with a drop down visor, which is pretty dope if you ask me. All right, now I know a lot of people don't like them, but I actually like them. On a sunny day, all you gotta do is just hit the whatever mechanism, that drop down visor comes down, and now you have shades and you have to worry about a lot of sunlight in your eyes, all right? So the Alpha lineup is spectacular. It's amazing. It's a really good lineup. They got other different types of Alpha helmets. They got the Alpha 70, they got the Alpha 71, they got the Alpha 11. The 1N, the Alpha 1N, which is it's like top of the line when it comes to Alpha helmets. But unfortunately, they don't have that helmet in carbon fiber, all right? I think the peak of carbon fiber helmets is the Alpha 11. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but sure enough, once Eric gets here and we start doing videos with Eric, who is my right hand man when it comes to gear, he's my representative with Helmet House. Once I get him in, he'll start kind of breaking down like what's like top of the line and what this and that. He knows a lot more about this stuff than I do. I mean, that guy, he's just talking to him. He knows everything about every single helmet pretty much. But sure enough, at the moment, I believe the Alpha 11 is the top of the dog. It's like top dog when it comes to carbon fiber. Okay. Now I like carbon fiber because it's light. It's easy. You throw it on, you go head out. You don't have to worry about neck cramps or anything like that later on at night when you try to go to sleep. All right, which has been the case for me on heavy helmets. But sure enough, you don't have that issue with this helmet, right? Now, moving on from that, the ones you see over here are the Alpha. I'm sorry, the C10s. These are not Alphas. These is the HJC C10s in different types of paint schemes, all right? Sure enough, these helmets here are more of the entry level helmets, but nevertheless, they're not like cheaply made either. So here's one. Now these all have different names. Like some are called the Inca, some of them are called some other names. I have to get back to you guys on that. But sure enough, this is more like an entry level helmet. Now again, it's not cheaply made. These actually are really really good when they come down. They lock in. Paint scheme's nice and dope on them. They have two intakes for air, and then this one here, yep, it has the exhaust out on the back. You can see it there. All right, and then it also has the chin breather intake right there. So that's pretty dope, guys. So again, these is more like the entry level helmet, but nevertheless, it's not something that's cheap. Right, this one here. The pattern looks really, really good. I don't know what size this one is. This one is a it's a large, guys. So this is a large that you guys see here. All right, and it's pretty dope. Now the intake slide. All right, and it feels like you have different settings on it. Yeah, like you have a fully closed, a medium, and then a fully open. So that's pretty nice right there. All right, and this is the paint scheme with this one. All right, it's like a dark gray. I don't know, I'm colorblind, so I'm probably the worst person to ask for this. But it's like a gray, green, black. I don't know, but it's dope. So we have this one here. This one is in stock, all right? Then we also have, this is probably my favorite one right here. Let me go ahead and move this out the way. Bring this one in. I really like the way this one looks, all right? So it's a gray. It's like it has like a light gray and a dark gray with a whole bunch of patterns and stuff. Again, this is the same thing as this one. This is also a C10. All right. Remember, I'm a small guy, so I'm trying to bring in cheap stuff so I can show you guys. But nevertheless, again, dope helmet. Same thing. This goes, go up, locks down. All right. You have your intake, closed, a medium, and a fully open, and then you have your exhaust in the back. So, air goes in and gets pushed out to the back of the helmet. So that's dope. This one here is medium. So this one's a medium. So it's definitely dope. Now, another one that I really like is this paint scheme here. Now, if you guys didn't know, I am prior military. Okay, I was a Marine. Hoorah. So this one here is pretty dope to me because of the green. It has like that olive military green color to it. And it's set up pretty nice, guys. Yep. So again, we do have these here in stock. This one's a large also. Okay. Now we do carry gloves. These are the two gloves that I have. This is the Cortec Aeroflow. All right. This is more of like I'm not gonna say it's cheap because it's not cheap. It's not cheaply made. I should say that. But this is more like the lower lineup. It has the little leather here for, if you need to tap on something on your phone, you can do that. They are soft, and this is more like, it has a little bit of leather when you need it on your palm, your thumbs, and then over here in the knuckles, it has the padding for your knuckles. So it's a definitely dope glove to have. So those are them right there. Yeah. So we have these right here. I didn't talk about pricing for the C10s, right? So the C10s right now, how much you guys think? Huh? 200, 300, 400? No, not that high. These helmets right now are 130 right now. So they're 129.99. All right, and you get them the way you are. They come in these little nice boxes. So I have a display, but these helmets are just 129.99. All right, they're not. Again, they're entry level, easy to get to. If you drop them, you don't really feel that bad because you didn't spend like $500, $600 on a helmet like this. So for beginners, it's a great helmet. It's also DOT approved. Don't ask me about the DOT ratings. That's something that we talk to about with Eric, because Eric knows all the DOT ratings. So yeah, so these are just $129.99 here at the shop. Dope helmets, if you ask me, especially for people who are like beginners and don't want to like break the bank, or maybe you're just a casual rider and you just ride, once or twice a month or something, and you just want to get something to kind of protect your head. Well, these are a great option to get. Okay, now back to the gloves. This one right here, the Aeroflows, they're going for $34.99. All right, so $35 get you these definitely dope gloves. And this right here, I got some pretty big hands. This size here is a large. All right, so let's see how they fit on me real quick. Nice and snug. And I'm a person that doesn't like to ride with gloves, but these feel really, really nice. I actually might pick up a pair for myself because of how light they feel. It's almost like not having gloves on. So with me, when I'm riding, I actually like to feel the bike. But I can tell you right now that these gloves will let you feel the bike for sure. So very lightweight, very easy to move. Awesome gloves. Okay. So the other ones here are Sonic Flows, and these come in different colors also. I think they come in like a blue, a black, and another color. I have to see what they have, but they do come in other colors. So if you don't like black and you want it to be blue or whatever, we can get those gloves for you. Okay. These here are the Sonic Flows. All right, this is more of the higher end version of these. All right, these right here are $44.99, so $45. I was way off. I said 50. $45 get you these. These are the white ones. Okay. These gloves here, this is all pretty much leather for the most part. Yeah, it has leather on the fingers, on the palms, on your thumb. It's also breathable, so you have some nice little breathable mesh right here. So let your wrists breathe and your fingertips. You can see that there's mesh there also. And then this is pretty cool because they actually have carbon fiber knuckles. Okay, so if you go down and these hit the ground, you don't have to worry about burning your knuckles off. This has a carbon fiber knuckle protector. So for $45, man, you really can't beat it. Honestly, I mean, if you was trying to get these through another brand, you're gonna be paying 50, 60, maybe 70, maybe 100 and some dollars to get this type of material with this much protection for your hands. All right, so we carry these $45. You know what I mean? They're definitely dope. I like them. So I'll probably pick up a pair of Aeroflow for me because this is too much leather for me, in my opinion. But some people like the extra protection. You know, see how they fit. Now this is an extra large. On this one, I would probably recommend going a little bit bigger since it has more leather. But it fits really, really well. Yeah, I like that. So dope gear. I like this stuff. So I have all that, and then take these out of the way. The jackets, all right. Now this one here is the Hyperflow. Okay, this is. Let me move this helmet out the way too. It had a nice little display, but we don't really need it as much now. These are the the Hyperflow jackets. This is a mesh style jacket. All right, you have your elbow protection, your shoulder protection, and then your back protection right there. Okay, so this is the foam back protection. But if I'm not mistaken, I think Cortec also sells the hard back protection that you can add to this jacket. I could be wrong, but sure enough, we'll have to check that once Eric kind of shows up and gives us a rundown on all the gear that we have and what we'll be carrying. So now this one also has your adjusters for like the inserts of your arms. So that's cool. It has two front pockets here. Now everything comes with a zipper, so you have your two pockets here, and then you have your pockets down here also with the zipper. Okay, that's dope. And then you have your waist adjuster. So if it's a little bit bigger on your waist, you go ahead and Velcro this, tighten it, re-Velcro it, and it's nice and tighter on your waist, which is also pretty sweet. One thing I like about these is that on the shoulder protectors, it has the outside shoulder protector and then it has the actual inside shoulder protector. So that's pretty dope in case you go down and your shoulder goes first into the ground. This is going to give you 2 levels of protection if you ask me. So dope. I really like it. Now, the inside of it is pretty sweet also. All right. This one's also run a inner liner. Okay, so you can see it has a liner. So on those really, really cold days that you have to be riding around or something, you could throw one of these liner ends um, and be really, really warm on those cold days. Check this out real quick. So the liner comes out just as such. You have a little button here, a little button here, and then and then it has more buttons on here. Bear with me, guys. This is the first time I do this, so there you go. The liner's out, and now you have a full mesh jacket that you can rock in the summer without having to overheat. Okay, but on those colder nights, you can take this, go ahead, throw it in, and then you can also have your liner in there. Okay, now this one here also has a second jacket liner, as you can see. I think this is the waterproofing of the So this is probably offers you the waterproofing of everything. You know, if you get caught out in the rain, this liner right here will keep you nice and dry, and all that cool stuff. So this has a second liner. Tell you the truth, I didn't even know that until now, until I actually looked at this. But it's definitely pretty dope for you, if you ask me. Let's go ahead and pull this off so you guys can see it. And then you got buttons everywhere, you know. You got buttons on here, you got buttons up there. You know, you can see that sleeve is being held up by a button. So you just go ahead and you unhook that. Zip this down. This also has a zipper, so you know, you can adjust it how you need. If you need help taking your jacket off, you can just go ahead and zip this up, and then the jacket will be much more easier to pull out. Okay. And it has one more button on each sleeve. I'm telling you, these are really, really, really well built jackets, if you ask me. This is the one that I rock. I rock the mesh one. I was rocking other stuff last year, but then I decided to actually get one of these. And this is the jacket that I rock. I rock the mesh. So, very comfortable, by the way. These jackets, for a while, I was rocking a Ceviche jacket, and I hated it. It was like right up against the neck, and it was very uncomfortable when riding. These jackets, you don't have that issue. Come on. And then one more button here. And then another one here. And there you guys go. So yeah, this offers the waterproofing you need when you're riding to keep you nice and dry. So you pull it off, and then now you truly, truly have a summer riding jacket where it's mesh on the outside, mesh on the inside, lets you breathe and all that cool stuff. And then you can also, again, see the shoulder guard there. I don't know if I can show you guys. Let's see. The elbow guards, but as you can see, kind of, there's the elbow guard. These are removable. Let me go ahead and show you guys this. This mantling. I should have probably grabbed my own jacket first, but I'll put it back together. So this is your elbow guard, and the shoulder guard's made out of the same thing. So it's a nice thick foam. You know, it's dope. I like it. You know, for what the cost of this jacket is, you'll be paying a lot more if you was to be going to another brand. I promise you, you'll be paying a lot more. So this jacket is very, very dope. Now, this one here, take a guess. Take a guess of how much it costs. What, $200, $300, $400? Well, it's actually $200. This jacket here is $199, guys. So, it's dope. I mean, you get a lot of cool stuff for $200. You really can't beat it. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope. This also, I forgot. This also has a pouch for your cell phone or whatever keys, whatever you want to put. It has a pouch there. It is Velcro, and then here, actually, I believe this is for your cell phone. So it has an individual pouch just for your cell phone. If you guys want to throw your cell phone in there, that's probably where I would put my cell phone, because I've had other jackets. I've had put my cell phone into the pocket, and then over time, these zippers come down, and then when you get to where you're at, you end up finding out you lost your cell phone. So definitely don't want to deal with that. This one also has the lower is Velcro. The lower zipper. You could take this piece off, Like for example, you go and you get some riding jeans or whatever, you could take this piece off, all right? Take this and actually weld it to, I'm sorry, weld it. Actually sew it onto your jeans, and then now whenever you go head out, you can take your jeans and actually zip this up so that the back of your jacket will stay up against your pants, and you're not there showing your butt crack to the whole world. You know what I mean? But really, it's more for like when you go down, so that the jacket doesn't come up, and you get those little red butt cheeks we don't want. So definitely a dope jacket. Again, this is the jacket that I used to ride. And I like it. I like every single aspect of it. It's comfortable. If this right here doesn't hurt your neck, as the other ones do, because like I said, the Sedici one I was rocking, this was flat right here, right up against your neck. This area right here was flat, and it was always rubbing against my neck. With this jacket, since it has a little V cutout, you actually don't have that issue. So dope, dope. Again, dope jacket for only $199, $200. So plus tax. But you really can't beat that, guys. All right. So next, now I have to put all this back together later. So next that I want to show you guys, and then before I move on, show you guys that insert too, so you guys can see that. So yeah, dope. All right. So the next one that I want to show you guys is what I call the straight up competitor to Alpinestars. All right. This is also a Cortec jacket. This one's called the Chicane. All right. This is a full leather jacket. Okay. And I have a story to tell you guys about this jacket once I'm done showing you guys. But this is a dope jacket. It's leather, full leather, all around pretty much, even on the back. Even on the back, nice Cortec in the bottom. Let everybody know you rock. It has a little white, little paint, whatever thing there. Right there, it has some white too. So this is a dope ass jacket. Okay. Again, here you have your waist adjuster. So if it's too loose around your waist, you go ahead and unzip that, pull this in, pull it up, re-velcro it, and now it's going to be tighter around your waist. So that's cool. This one doesn't have the little adjusters for your arms, but you know it's not a big deal because since it's leather, it's not going to inflate or anything. This is going to stick where it's at. This one also has shoulder protectors and elbow protectors. Okay, so you really can't beat that. Here you have your two pockets, zipper, lots of room to put things in. It's a dope jacket, you know what I mean? This one again, it's a V style, so it doesn't hurt your neck. Oh, and it's double zipper. I forgot to tell you guys that. So you have an upper and a lower zipper, all right? Which is pretty dope. I don't know what the lower one's for. Oh, I think it's probably has to do with pants, is what I imagine. I'll have to ask Eric when he gets me what's the idea. I mean, I could be wrong, but probably for most likely pants. But it is a double zipper jacket, so that's dope in itself right there. All right, this is the inside of it, okay, guys? On the inside, you also have a liner, right? So if you're out riding in the winter, you could go ahead and keep the liner in, and it'll help you, or late summers or whatever. It'll help you stay nice and toasty in here, right? Now this one here, you have a pocket with a button, okay, and you can put your cell phone, keys, whatever, and it goes down deep. Like my hand's all the way up to here, so it's a deep pocket, which is nice. Again, this is probably where I would put my cell phone, even though I believe this ones do have a cell phone pocket. I could be wrong, but we'll see. Yeah, it does have a cell phone pocket, but I'll show you guys that later on. So it has a slot here, and it has a slot over here. These are for more pockets I'll show you in a minute. And then another set of pockets here that goes deep with the button, okay? Dope jacket. Now, the liner is held in by a zipper and a whole bunch of buttons like the other one was. Well, maybe not as many buttons, but it definitely has buttons. All right. Here's one button. Bear with me, guys. I got big old hands. And these are just like regular buttons, you know what I mean? You just have to slide them through and they'll come right out. Takes you 5 seconds to do this once you get the hang of it. So again, guys, that is that is the liner. Okay, keep you nice and warm when you're out riding. Okay. So now here's the inside of the jacket. Again, like I said, this actually has a cell phone pocket. All right. So you go ahead, you can slide your cell phone in there, and then you can revelcro it, and it ain't going nowhere. You hear me? Ain't going nowhere. This one also has another pocket here. Again, just like the other jacket, this one here is for keys or your wallet or whatever. You velcro it, and ain't going nowhere. Right. This one here doesn't have the back piece, but you can also get a hard back piece for this, a back protector. So you can get that ordered with this jacket too. So, but it does have the shoulder and it has the elbow, guys. So, dope jacket, nice mesh. And then this is also perforated. Is that how you say that? Perforated. So it actually lets your body breathe, which is nice. Because on a leather jacket, if you roll with the leather jacket in the summer, it could get really, really hot in there. But this one is perforated, so it lets air in through the back, and it also lets in air in through the front top, which is nice. Lets air in through here. Okay, so dope jacket. I like them. Now, Quartec also has quite a few different other jackets. I don't know the specifics of that. Once we get Eric in here, he'll kind of like show us the different types of jackets and like what does this jacket do, what does that jacket do, and this and that. He's way better at that stuff than I am. But again, I kind of just want to take a second to showcase you guys the different types of stuff that we carry here, gearing, riding wise. Now, we also carry boots, but I don't have any of those in stock. I will have those in stock soon. We're buying little by little, trying to keep everything stocked and up to date with everything. But it takes time. We're a small business. We're not, big, huge, multi-million dollar, multi-billion dollar, company. We're a small business. We're ordering things as we grow and as we continue to kind of go out there into the market and just prove to everybody that we're awesome. Things will be slow, but nevertheless, you buy from us, you're buying from a small business, a small American veteran-owned business. Let me add that in there because a lot of people forget that I was a U.S. Marine, served in Afghanistan, so hoorah again. But you are buying from a small business, military veteran business. So again, I would appreciate if everybody comes here and buys stuff from me. Not only that, it helps me support my family, which is ultimately what I want to do. I don't want to get rich with this. I just want to make good enough money to be able to support my family, and that's really all that I ask for. But before you guys head over to those big other companies, give us a shot. Again, we do a lot with Helmet House. Helmet House is our distributor, so they're the guys that we go to when we need to order any of this. If you go to their website, helmethouse.com, whatever you find on there, you can go ahead and give us a call and we can order it and get it in. I think it's like 2 days shipping. So it's not even that much of a huge wait. But we can get it in 2 days, get it into your hands. We can also do drop ship if I'm not mistaken. Again, I had to talk to Eric about that, but we can do drop shipping and all that cool stuff. So whatever you guys see on helmethouse.com, color-wise, whatever, give us a call and we can go ahead and get it ordered up for you and sent to you or here, and you can pick it up here. And we back up on our products. I wouldn't be pushing any of this stuff if I wasn't willing to put my life on the line for it. Again, I rocked Sedici for a long time because I'm here in Cleveland and Cycle Gear was the only place that had helmets around. You know what I mean? So I rocked Sedici, which was their own brand or whatever, and it was a good helmet and stuff, and it did well. But once I started checking out and learning more about helmets, I decided to go with the R411, which is a monster of a helmet. And then sure enough, this year I will be rocking the R470 or 71. I'm still going back and forth between which one I want. Again, R470 is a R471. Definitely some monster of a helmet also. Drop down visor, all that cool stuff. Pin lock. This is also pin lock if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. This right here, you push down, it locks, and ain't going nowhere until you push it. But yeah, this ain't going nowhere, guys. And then here, you just push the button, and it pops right up, and all that cool stuff. So, awesome helmet. Vents up here, vents on your brow, vent on top of your head, nice exhaust, all that cool stuff. So one thing, quickly, story. I had a customer that I tuned his bike here. The guy was from Michigan. I almost forgot to tell you guys the story. I had a customer that came here from Michigan, and he ended up buying one of these jackets. Well, unfortunately, he ended up laying the bike down at like 100 and some miles an hour, and he survived. Thank God. I was very happy that he survived. A couple broken bones and things like that, as you would expect with that mile per hour, but he went down, and the jacket, all it had was just scratches. There was no tears in it. There was no like rips or anything, or like it just looking like it was like beat up or whatever. All it had was just a couple scratches in the back. It was like scratches throughout here. I have to find a picture, or I asked him to send me the picture again. But this jacket pretty much saved his life, guys. It's a hell of a jacket. And when you look at competitors like Alpine Stars or whatever, in my opinion, that jacket is just as good as those other guys. So, but yeah, definitely cool. And shout out to him. I don't want to say his name, but he's a dope guy. Also, one thing that we'll be carrying here in shop. At the moment, you guys can see that my my communicator is a Sena. Okay. I'm getting rid of that. We now carry Cardo here, so I will be switching over to a Cardo. I hope I'm saying that right. A communicator. From what I hear, Cardo is miles better than Sena. So don't let Sena hear me say that. But audio quality is better, all that cool stuff. And then not only that, I bought a Sena because I wanted to be able to communicate with other people while riding. One thing that I quickly found out is that nobody communicates when riding. Like, we're like, hey, dude, let's pair up. Most of the time, that doesn't happen. Especially with people who've been riding a long time, nobody connects Senas or communicators. So, that was the whole reason why I ended up getting Sena, because at the moment, everybody has Sena. And I got Sena. So I just want to be a part of the cool kids. But sure enough, I am going to a Cardo now. I don't know exactly which Cardo I'm going to. But I will be going to a Cardo. So we do carry Cardos here. So if you want a Cardo, let us know. We could go ahead and get that ordered for you and get it shipped to you, to your house or to here, however you want. So just let us know. All right, guys, this video went on a lot longer than what I thought it would, but I appreciate you guys hanging out. If you guys need anything, go ahead and give us a call, reach out to us, PM us, email us. I don't care. Just do whatever you got to take to get a hold of us. And then we can go ahead and order whatever gear you want. Again, before you go and you buy from the big box stores, give us a chance. Let's go ahead and get you set up and taken care of for gear. We'll back it up 100%. Helmet House is behind me. My distributor's behind me. The brands are behind me. So, I'm a small guy, but I'm not a small guy. I got, big people behind me that are willing to support me. And I want to give a shout out to Helmet House and Eric at Helmet House for backing me up on everything and sending me whatever I need when I need quickly and talking to me about the different products and stuff. So that's pretty dope. Now this one's about me. Now this video here is me by myself. But on the next video of gear, I will have Eric here with me, so look out for that. That's going to be a pretty dope video because he has a lot of new gear coming out from these gear companies, these manufacturers, and we're going to be talking about them, showing you guys the different stuff that they are now offering, all that cool thing. So it's going to be dope. I really look forward to that, and we plan to do that as of right now once a month. Maybe more, depends on how much stuff we could get and things like that, to product review, because, again, I am limited on what I could get here. Hopefully, Helmet House will be willing to send me a couple things to kind of review and show you guys and all that cool stuff, Alpine Stars, HJC, Shoei, all that crazy stuff. Hopefully they can send me some stuff to kind of continue to show you guys. So please, take a second, go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. All that to me truly, truly helps because Again, I'm just trying to grow my channel. I'm trying to grow on my social media realm. So check out my Instagram at GP Performance and Tuning. Check out my Facebook, same thing, GP Performance and Tuning. Also my TikTok, GP Performance and Tuning. Sure enough, I'm on all the social media outlets. Go ahead, hit your friend request, hit the like button, hit the heart, whatever it is in social media that you have to do nowadays to be the cool kid, be that cool kid and do that for me. It really does help me out, and I truly appreciate it. Okay, so that's it. That's all I have. On to the next one. Peace out, GP fam.